Hey everyone, welcome back to Cybrosys. In this video, we are going to learn how to log in an expense in Odoo 19 using the expense module. So obviously for that you need the expenses. And in this video, like whatever kind of expense it is, whether it's a travel expense, a fuel expense, a hotel bill, office purchase, client meeting expense, whatever it is, Odoo actually makes it very easy for you all to record, submit, and even track the reimbursement of the expenses. So I'm damn sure that by the end of this video, you will know how to create an expense, attach a receipt, or submit it for approval. Okay, so I'm not stretching it out. Let's directly get into the video. I've already opened the expense module, and this account belongs to Mark Demo, who doesn't have any administrative rights. Okay, now you have two buttons here in the dashboard which says upload and new. You need credentials to upload it. Like you might have heard about the data digitization. So once you upload the receipt, the data from the receipt will be extracted and expense will be automatically created. Okay, and the other way is to create it by clicking on new. And in the dashboard, you have things like to submit, the ones are waiting for approval and waiting for reimbursement. So the amount can be seen on top of the dashboard, and here shows your expenses, the ones that are in draft, the approved ones, and all such things. So first of all, let's create a new one. Click on new. Okay. So here comes the description. Now this is the expense creation. Okay. So here comes the description, and what I'm going to do is I'll just I'll just write the description. So I'm giving it as lunch with client. Okay. So I'm logging an expense by clicking on the new button. So the very first thing is to enter a clear title such as a client meeting lunch or lunch with client, a travel expense, whatever it is. And then comes the category. So you have to choose the appropriate expense category. For example, you have, like in this case it will be meals. So if it's an expense for travel and all, choose it wisely. You have a lot of categories which are pre-configured. It is for you all to use it. Okay, and then comes the total. So you have to enter the amount from the receipt. So I'll make it as 100. That was the total. Okay, and you have this tax which is automatically included. If you want, you can remove it. And then comes the expense date. So select the date when the expense occurred. So I am putting the date over here. And then comes the paid by. So choose whether it was paid by an employee or company. Okay, so if it's paid by employee, it will be the one that has to be reimbursed. So you will put it on employee itself. I'm just keeping it as such, and let's continue. Okay, so if the employee paid personally and he expects a reimbursement, then you have to choose the employee. Next step is to attach the receipt. So you can simply click on attach receipt and take a receipt from your system or DB, wherever it is. You can upload it, or even you can drag and drop a receipt image or PDF. And as I said before, y'all will need credits to do that. So this is useful for approval and auditing purposes because managers can verify the supporting document before approving the reimbursement. And then you have additional information. Okay, so you have the employee over there. So that is the employee who claims the expense. Okay, and then you have the company here. So company, it's useful if you manage multiple companies. Otherwise it's not that important, but still it's important. Okay, and then comes the analytic account, like to track the expenses against a project or even a department. You have to fill it up. Then comes the notes. Okay, so here in the notes you can actually write down anything like lunch with any specific client during any project discussion, and all can be given over here. And this is the customer. If you want to re-invoice it to any customer, but that client, okay, then you can add it over here. Okay, so once all the details are entered, you can simply click on save over here. Okay, and the expense is now recorded in the draft status, and this stage the employee can still make changes if needed. So it's in draft right now. Once this stage has been gone, I mean, once you overcome this stage, what happens? The employee can still, I mean, not overcoming before it, employee can still make changes over here. So make sure everything is done properly. And after that, you can simply click on the button called submit. So after submitting, you can see the buttons that are still active. We have the attached receipt. You have the option to reset it, and you can even split the expense. So right now it is in the submitted state, and you have a lot of stages more to go. And what happens next? Now all the data over here, you can say it has become a little bit dim. Okay. Now this is submitted to manager. So are you the manager? No. So you can't, deal with the approvals and all such things. So here the lunch with the client is given and it is in submitted state. What next? We need the approval from the manager. Okay. So after verifying the information, you clicked on submit to manager, and you might have changed the, notice the change in the status to submitted. Next, let's go to the manager approval. For that, I am logging out as Mark Demo and logging in as Michelle Edmond. So here you have this person. Let's log in. So after logging in, we are now moving on to the approval. Okay. So the manager can actually open the submitted approvals. Now this is the manager's what to say interface. I'm removing this my expenses, and then you can see Mark Demo and his expenses over here. And if you simply click on this, it shows the ones that are waiting for approval. And this is the one that we have submitted right now. So click on that. Okay, lunch with client. You can see the amount and all such things. The manager has two options. Okay, he can either approve it or refuse it. So if the expense is valid, he can simply click on approve and it will change the status to approved. Okay, and if it's not valid, what can he do? He can simply refuse it. But he can't simply refuse it like that. He have to specify a reason for it. Now before refusing, it's in approved state. Let's see the point of view of the other employee. So let's log in as this person. So once approved, the expense become ready for the accounting or the reimbursement process. Okay, and here is the expense, and you can see it's been approved here. Okay, so that's how the approval looks like. And one more thing is there. What is it? It's the refusing. So if you are refusing it, like if you are the manager and if you are refusing it, obviously you'll have to mention the reason. There should be an additional clarification which is required once you do the refusal of what? An expense. Okay. So once approved, the expense is now ready for what? The reimbursement process. Okay. So where is the expense that we have created, right? I'll simply close it. Now here are the ones which are waiting for reimbursement. So you can see the one that we have created is also here. Okay. Now what you can do, you can report it in the next pay slip. Okay. Or even you can create or post the journal entries over here. So what I'm going to do is I'll simply click on report in the next pay slip. Okay. And if you want to remove it from the payslip, that can also be done. So in many companies, multiple expenses are grouped into an expense report. So after approval, Odoo can generate the necessary accounting entries and allow the finance team to reimburse the employee through the accounting module. So this creates a complete flow from expense submission to the payment tracking. Okay. So if you want, you can remove it from the payslip over here. And if this is been posted, you can post it to the journal entries. So the tax is what's playing over here. So you can post it. Okay. Now this has been posted here. You can see it's posted. And from here, you can actually pay. Okay. So the bank, the amount and all will be there. And then you can do the payment. So the payment can be done and it shows in payment state. Okay, so likewise, you can do all these things. It's in payment. You can do the paid thing from the accounting module. We all know how to do that, the reimbursement. Okay, so that's the full log expense workflow. Now, this is how the expense is logged by a normal user, and that has been approved by the admin. Oh, and one more thing to add on, like if you are in an emergency and if you want to log an expense, I mean, an immediate or emergency expense logging, and the situation is completely against you. Imagine like you're out of your office, you don't have your system with you, you only have your mobile phone. What are you going to do? I know you'll be standing clueless over there. So don't do that. I don't want you all to feel sorry for yourself in ending up in such a situation. So what you have to do is you simply take your mobile phone, go to the App Store or Play Store, and then search for expense module belonging to Mobo. So Mobo is actually a suite of Odoo modules. It's an open source you know apps which is available in App Store and Play Store, which is completely introduced by Cybrosys. So you can go on, try it out, and let me know how the procedure feels like to do in your mobile phones. Okay, do comment below and let me know. So expense module is right now available in the App Store and Play Store, so you can go on and download it from there and make your work pretty much easier. So it's everything can be done in a very easy way using your mobile phone. So make use of it. It's for you. We have opened it for you guys. So enjoy using our product. And please do let me know in the comments how this feels for you. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.